about the Safe Travels seal of approval.
Thank you, Carrie, and thank you very much for the invitation to present the Safe Travel Stamp and the Tourism Development Corporation for the first time to quite a few of your members. So really, really appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. I'm Janet Johnson, and we're the Tourism Development Corporation. I have a small team of 5 people. And that includes Craig Mortimer, who is came over from Ministry of Tourism. He's the tours guru, and Dania Coakley and Rhonda Ingram, and also Linda Turner, who deals with our accounts department. And so we're nimble, we're flexible, we're very solution oriented. That was the idea that the minister had for our unit. We deal with investments. We're always looking for with our sister company, the Hotel Corporation, dealing with boutique hotels, looking to help to increase inventory. Tours and attractions. We have oversight for tours and attractions. Community-based tourism is another one of our key initiatives, and we run that key initiative with the University of the Bahamas. Agritourism is another key initiative, and we just had some pluses in that last week in Andros, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. Accessibility, ensuring and following up to make sure that our hotel properties and public spaces are looking after and catering to those individuals who are physically challenged. The seal of approval. Carrie spoke about the Safe Travel Seal. This is a forerunner to another seal of approval that we're working on with the IDB Bank. Partnerships and committees. We are co-chair on the cruise committee, co-chair on the Agritourism Council, both of which have just recently been launched. We are the entity that's working with the Expo 2020 Dubai. You'll be hearing a lot more about that in the coming weeks. And we are also very focused on entrepreneurs and tourism related enterprises. And we're a member of WTTC, World Travel and Tourism Council. Carrie? And today we're in partnership with the Out Island Promotion Board. And if I may, I'd like to, Carrie, could we go back? Yeah.
This was working last night.
Can you click on it? Will it work?
No, it was working last night.
I know.
Part of the globally recognized WTTC Safe Travel Stamp Initiative. But what does it mean when you see the Safe Travel Stamp? Like you, we want to ensure safe yet seamless travel in the new normal. WTTC have been working with leading health experts and industry associations to devise global health and hygiene measures that follow WHO and CDC guidelines. The Safe Travel Stamp recognizes the destination authorities and companies around the world that are adopting WTTC's health and hygiene protocols, from enhancing sanitation and deep cleaning practices to promoting contact tracing apps. We want you to feel confident in getting back to travel. So, whether you're booking a flight, renting a car, or planning your greatest adventure, keep an eye out for the stamp and look forward to experiencing safe travels.
Okay, hopefully that gave you a little insight into what the WTTC has produced. The whole concept behind it is to restore consumers' confidence in travel again, and to give the visitor a global emblem, an international emblem that suggests that those entities that are displaying the stamp be it in their locations or on their websites or social media pages, have been vetted and have agreed to ongoing monitoring, and that they are meeting the protocols, the international standard for mitigating against COVID. Over 100 countries have signed on. The Bahamas is one of them. And one of the ways in which we have qualified for this is the mitigation tactics that have been taken by the Ministry of Tourism with the compliance training, and also the Clean and Pristine, which is a local emblem. And of course, all of the regulations that the Ministry of Health has put in place. And so with all of that, the WTTC was very comfortable giving the Bahamas the seal of approval. And of course, the TDC, as a member of WTTC, was given the ambassador status and designated to and authorized to issue the stamp. And so we are appealing. I've just been on a whirlwind of trips to Andros, Grand Bahama, and also Exuma in the last 10 days. And we're appealing to all of the tourism related enterprises to apply to undergo the scrutiny for the seal of approval. We had good success in Andros and in Exuma with hotels as well as tour operators. I was in the Exuma talking with the tour operator, the Exuma Tour Operators Association. I gave a presentation. We were focused mainly on the pig tour in Big Major Spot, but we also got an opportunity to talk to them about the Safe Travel Stamp, and a lot of them were very receptive. So thank you very much for that. Protocols reflect the WHO, the World Health Organization, and the CDC guidelines. Go back, Carrie. And obviously, as I said, the Clean and Pristine, and the 5 pillars that are associated with the World Travel and Tourism Council is for restarting operations, ensuring responsible and secure experience by your guests, rebuilding trust and confidence, and integrating innovation. Okay, advance, please. So those are the fundamentals of it. And so service providers, it's very, very important. If the hotel is following all the mitigation protocols and doing extremely well, that those individuals, their service providers, also need to be doing the same thing. And I know it's very easy to relax and to not follow the protocols after a period of time, but we must be vigilant. It's very important to the success and survival of our industry. And so the business community must do its part. And we must protect our hotels and the guests that they attract, and as well as the other client accounts that they have. And with their young employees, they must impress upon them the impact that their actions could have on the business. I think Carrie touched on this. We're all in this together, and we must insist that all of the protocols are carried out. We must protect those bubbles. It's paramount that the protocols are heightened and not relaxed. And businesses, tour operators, and other tourism-related enterprises must be an asset to the hotels that they support, and not a burden. And so they must follow all of the protocols that are laid down, and also qualify for the stamp. And in that regard, we have a number of things that we're doing to ensure that the stamp is carried out and upheld. we on our website, tdcbahamas.com, we've created an accredited list of all of those companies that are carrying the stamp. We hope to have that list hyperlinked to bahamas.com and hopefully TripAdvisor, so that when businesses, when consumers are booking to come to the Bahamas, they will see the companies that are taking it seriously and that are doing every effort at quality assurance and providing good service. And so that list will be monitored. The companies will be monitored. We have the support and assistance from not only the COVID unit that we're signing an MOU with, but also the Ministry of Tourism's Family Island office, BTO offices will be assisting us as well. And so we've got a lot of support out there, in addition to our interaction within the islands. So these are some of the protocols that we'd like to see. In visiting a number of hotels in the last few days, I've observed what's happening in those hotels. I've watched employees wiping down the doors, pointing towards the sanitized mechanisms, etc. And I've been very, very impressed with what the hotel industry is doing. And so we're very, very pleased to see that. And we'll be keeping a keen eye on what's going on with the businesses that do business with the hotels. Kiri? Okay, so the process is that a meeting is scheduled. Once the protocols are satisfied, we issue the stamp. The decals are ordered. The stamp is given through the digital means. And it's an annual stamp. So if we happen to be unfortunately in this situation next year, then there will be a new an updated stamp at that period. And of course, the accreditation list on tdcbahamas.com will be constantly monitored and purged if need be. And so it's all about keeping the visitors safe, giving them an environment where they feel that they can come and enjoy a vacation and do so very safely and in a healthy environment. And this is the decal that is issued. It has the date on it, and these are available in 3 different sizes for the mere purchase of between $3 and $7, depending on how many you need at your particular resort. And so there we have it. The 3 individuals that are available, we can provide their cell phone numbers and their email addresses for the different islands that they represent. And they will be very happy to be in touch with you and to process your vendors very quickly. So those 3 are Craig Mortimer, Dania Coakley, and Rhonda Ingram.
Janet, if you may, please send me the names,
I will.
email addresses, mobile cell phone numbers, if you have them.
I will.
And then also which islands they're responsible for. So we can have hoteliers calling the appropriate or the right person.
Exactly.
But I just want to say, Janet, thank you very much. Thank you very much for doing this. Thank you very much for your patience. And just to let our hoteliers know, if you're talking about creating a safe bubble, it just doesn't mean what you're doing in your hotel. It extends to who you're working with, the scuba diving company, your fly fishing guides, the person who's offering the deep sea fishing tours, whatever or whomever it is that you're working with, they need to have this safe travel seal of approval. And that is the main reason, the primary reason why I asked Janet to come on the phone today to help you to create and maintain a safe bubble. What the Ministry of Tourism's Hotel Licensing Department asks of you, that is the clean and pristine certification. This is what we should be asking of our outside vendors. So Janet, thank you very, very much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Okay.